All right.
That next wall has candy.
Bro, that's all my stuff. That's not my fault.
Well, I'm just saying.
Did you find it?
It's behind that one.
Oh, no.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to, what day is it? Tuesday night. You guys are returning. Welcome back. We are going to do a little review today. Let me fix this on here. We're going to do a little review on the butterfly sweeps that we've been working on, and then we're going to go to some pretty cool attack systems. Today's going to be a little bit different formatting than what we've done the last couple weeks. We did a lot of warm-up drills. We're going to just get right into movements today because we actually have a lot of stuff to cover. Remember, guys, if you guys like what we're doing, please give us a thumbs up on the YouTube channel. That way so you guys can stay in the channel and be interactive. We want this class to be as interactive as possible. So if you guys have questions, if you guys have comments, please put it in the comment box. Make sure you guys all, let me get this going. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel so you guys don't miss any of the material. The Instagram always cuts in and out. On the YouTube, it'll be up every single day. So if you guys miss class, you guys can always go back to the YouTube channel. And I'm also uploading the technical breakdown videos of each thing in the butterfly system and every other class that we do. So without further ado, welcome to class. We're gonna get right into it. Let's bow in. Oof. All right, guys, I have Iman tonight, and I have Roman, as usual, for our online jiu-jitsu class. All right, so what we're going to do, guys, before we get into review, we're going to start just doing on elevation exercises to get the, okay? We have to get the understanding of how to use the butterflies elevations, especially in the curriculum that we're building into. So I'm coming under, the hips in, lift, elevate, and look, I can let go here. Boom. I need to understand how I'm building these frames on the legs. So again, we're inside the grips, hips in, elevate up, back down, all the way up, okay? We're gonna do this 10 times each. Got any questions? Got any questions? If you guys have questions back home, remember, please put it in the comment box. If you guys are watching on Instagram, do us a favor, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you guys can be interactive, and anything in the box, I can do everything I can to address any of the questions, okay? Give me a clap, let's go. 10 times, boys.
Oh, well, maybe use his because the battery's really low.
1. Yep, down and go, down and go. This should be a fast-paced drill, guys. What's going on, everybody? Make sure if you guys are doing these exercises, you guys are doing it along with us. You guys can do it in your living room, bedroom, backyard, front yard, neighbor's backyard. Hell, open up your neighbor's garage and do it in their garage. All right, cool. So now that we understand how to do the elevations, we're gonna get right into our technique. So we're gonna spend today building. We always do a lot of warm-ups, we do a lot of skill building drills, but today we're actually gonna focus on a lot of technical aspects. So Iman, last week we focused a lot on the attacking of the headlock systems. This week we started getting into our drags back take system. So we're gonna do a review of this. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my first attack, which was to the back. Okay, so I'm starting with my C-clamp grips, coming in, hips in, and elevating, right? So what I'm gonna do here, as review, I'm gonna pull my head to the outside of his arm, and when I sink my legs down, I'm gonna let go of this outside arm. Pull. Okay, little palm to palm. But my main priority from this is to get to the back, right? So there's different kills that we can go from every position, but because we're working on sweeps today, and actually a lot of the stuff this week, is we have to understand how to actually control before we go for the kill. Okay, so again, I'm here, underneath, hips in, sit back, elevate, move the head. Look, I'm over here, he's here. When I let go, my arm's gonna come through here. Watch what happens when I drop his leg. He's like, whatever I want. I could punch him, I could steal his money, okay, I could play with his cauliflower here, whatever I want to do. Okay, so position 2, which was the arm triangle sweep. So I'm here, same setup. Boom, underneath. Look, here, I can put them down if I want. Look, it's here. But now, I'm gonna lock this. I'm gonna elevate, still in the butterfly mount. From here, I can go to my mount position, okay? Again, we're not going for kills just yet. We're gonna get into this stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna change angles. Here, underneath, elevate. Here, look. And look, I'm here. Boom, I'm basically giving a big hug. Hug me. Palm to palm, okay? So I'm gonna rotate. My arm's telling me which direction to go. Disengage, okay? So we have two sweeps that we're building off of. The first one is the back take, and then the second one is the, so I want you guys to do this back and forth, okay? So you're gonna do position 1 sweep, position 2 sweep, and the other person goes. You guys are gonna rotate through 3 times. Okay, give me a clap, let's go. All right, some really cool stuff. We're gonna get into some leg entanglements today, guys. So make sure you guys stay tuned in. Good. Remember, guys, if you guys are watching on Instagram, make sure you guys transition over to our YouTube channel, subscribe. That way you guys get a full shot of the class. You guys can also be interactive with us with questions and comments that you guys have on the techniques. The whole thing about sweeps from the butterfly guard is really making sure our opponent is off balance. That's what we're playing with. We're playing with offsetting their weight distribution. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that here in a second. A couple more times. Nice, Roman. Way to stay tight. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. All right, time. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna get into a really cool transition series that I like. For those of you that are wrist geeks, that some places might call it dirty. You know, we like to smother, we like the wrist lock, we like the leg lock. So for us, it's not so dirty. Be careful if you guys are not training at my academy. If you guys are training somewhere else, that it might not be seen too nicely. So from the butterfly guard. Now, a lot of times when I'm trying to get underneath him, he's not letting me, okay? And he's staying tight just like this, right? And I can't get underneath, I can't get to my headlocks, it's keeping good posture. What I want to start doing is attacking this arm, okay? So what I'm going to start doing is I want to get an overhook here. Boom, I want to get an overhook. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an overhook. I'm going to come under, okay? And I'm going to change angles so you guys can see this. When I'm in here and I'm trying to get this position moving, get it? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull his elbow right into my chest, okay? I'm gonna pull it into my chest, and now I'm gonna go into my wrist lock straight from here. I know it's hard to see from this angle, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see this. There we go. So look, I'm coming like this. I want my hand pointed to the floor so I can push this in, boom, okay? Because what I'm doing is, when I'm doing this, I grab his elbow, and I'm here. This is where I wanna be, okay? Once I pin it to my chest, this is actually really easy to hit the wrist lock now. Because now I'm locking my own wrist with a double wrist lock, but I'm gonna slide up to his hand. Now I'm gonna grab my own top hand. And if you guys see how his elbow is in my chest, I'm coming here and I'm pushing down on the wrist and in with my chest, okay? So I'm in this position, I'm staying tight, I lock it here. Now it's easy, watch this. I slide. This hand's gonna slide to the wrist. That's it, super easy. Slide, and now I'm gonna come off this to his hand. I wanna cover his hand. I wanna cover it. Because if I just come here, it's gonna be easy for him to defend. I wanna walk my hand past it. That way, I'm gonna let go of the wrist to come on top of this hand. Gets really tight fast, right? Yeah. Okay, so you can see this and you might can feel this. I love wrist locks. It's one of those things that a lot of people don't know that like I use a lot. Wrist locks are fantastic, not only as transitions, but also for finishes. They are sneaky, quick finishes. Because here's the thing, in a match, you only need it to work once. Okay, do this. Okay, so look, I'm here. I want to grab the elbow like as if I was going to do a drag. Boom, look, I'm already here. Pretty easy. I'm here, and I'm locking here. Okay, 2 on 1. Watch me, I'm gonna slide the wrist. Oh, see how tight that is already? And now look, I'm tight of that got. Before I had it when I was just on my bicep, I want it stuck to my body. That way, so it's not moving anywhere. It's gonna lock here, and I come on top. Boom. We're gonna turn this into a sweep in a second. So we're gonna play with this drill. I want you guys to do this 3 times. Just be careful with this, guys. If you guys are doing this on like your mom. Here. So I want you to overhook the arm with your left arm. So here's the thing. Watch this, guys. Let me explain this real quick again. So I want to overhook the arm, and I know it seems a little weird. Look, so imagine doing this. Like I'm trying to throw like a fireball at you. Boom, right? Because I want to grab the outside elbow. This one is going to come here. So imagine this. Right? Here. All right. Okay, so yeah, that's it, right? So my outside arm stays on the outside. Push it. Here. Okay. Here. Push. Here. There you go, nice. All right, let's see what we got here. That's actually a good question. So I got a question on YouTube. Where do you want your head to be? Because jiu-jitsu is really about space management, I want my head to be tight to him, right? Because if I'm away from him, it's gonna be hard for me to close the distance with all this. So I want to be as tight as possible because this is also gonna make sure that I'm tight. If my head is away, he can use his far arm to push my head further away. Nope, your right arm, push my head. Look, now I'm further away and I don't have the wrist lock. So the tighter I am with everything, this is where everything's gonna be, because I want to be tight. Look at this. I'm stuck to him. My head is stuck. I can be here, it's stuck. Okay? So I hope that answers the question. Cool. Man, wrist locks are awesome. I absolutely love them. All right, cool. So now we're gonna go to our wrist lock sweep from here. This is actually a cool little setup since we're focusing a lot on sweeps. So I'm in here. I pushed in here. I'm in this way, right? Now let's say I can't get the sweep. So what I'm gonna do? The wrist lock. I'm gonna go right back to my control grip. So I'm here. I'm gonna lock this wrist. I'm locking it like this. You guys can see. I don't want to twist too far because that'll get a shoulder lock. Boom. Okay. I can go to leg entanglements. I can come on top. Makes it really easy to hit this sweep. Scoot in. If we don't have it locked to the chest, as I roll, he's just gonna pass. I need it isolated in my chest. Here, if I'm here, watch this. There's no way I'm gonna hit this sweep. When I come here, look, I'm just pulling him on top of him. I wanna have it pinned to my chest. That way, so when I'm here, I'm locked in. So like, this is yours or mine now. Second, because I'm gonna push him back this way. See, that's really what it is. I'm pulling him one way, and then I'm gonna push him the other way. But I'm gonna use my butterfly hook to push the angle. Okay, so watch this. I'm here, and now look, I'm gonna roll towards my hip, and here, look, I'm in the butterfly. Is getting them off balance. And so when I direct him one way, and he pushes back in, or even if he doesn't, I'm gonna use the momentum to go the other direction. Here, boom, here. Lay, and then that's it, boom. Look. In the butterfly. Okay, and again, there's a lot of transitions that we can do to triangles, arm locks, whatever you want when you get there, but we have to understand the sweep systems before it works. Okay, does that make sense? You guys want to see it again? Got it? All right, once we get into this, and then we're going to get into some leg entanglements. But we have to understand how these sweeps work first, okay? All right, give me a clap. Let's go. 3 and 3, guys.
And I keep it even when I come on top, right?
Yep, you got it. And then we'll build off of that. Stop when we get there. Freeze. Good. Yes. Now, there you go. Good. Lock this, push it in him. Now roll to this slightly. Now push it into his chest and go. There you go. Now see how your butterfly's coming out? This is actually common, guys. So here's what it is. If our butterfly is disengaged, that's because we are not engaging the hooks. Don't force the sweep. Let it just kind of flow into it. So when I'm here, watch this. Look, I'm still engaged here. Now my hips have to move, not his. Like this. A little secret sauce. Yes. That's a good wrist lock setup. There you go, Roman. Perfect. See the difference? Like a lot of times when people sweep, guys, we get too excited and we just rush the sweep. And we got to make sure that the sweep should be like controlled. That's the whole point of it. You're controlling another human being. Okay, that makes sense? You guys good? All right, cool. So now we're going to get into a leg entanglement here. This is actually a lot of fun. This is going to take some time for you guys. So if you guys are new to these entanglements, you guys are going to want to make sure that you are watching these videos. Go back, review it on the entries on how to get this entanglement. Okay, so the YouTube channel, the videos are going to have these videos on here to help you guys understand how this works. All right, so leg entanglements. Now, from here, this one's actually pretty cool. It's from the same setup that we're working on for our sweep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in this way. Same stuff. I've got a wrist lock. That's attack one from right here, right in my leg entanglement. Okay, I'm going to put this together so it's a little bit smoother. When I did it like process oriented like that, it's not as smooth or as sexy. And here, one, loading. Here it is. We'll watch this. Up here. Boom. When I'm hitting this position and I lay this side, boom. Okay. I'm hitting my sweep and I'm gonna rock my. So I'm in my position. I laid it aside, and now when I elevate him this way, there's nothing on this bottom leg. I'm gonna bring this in, okay? Here, boom, watch. Elevate, boom, look, here. Right there. Okay, I'm in my entanglement. So you can see this, Roman? Here, boom, right? There's a lot of pressure here. Sitting, watch. Rolling. Now, here, look. Look, I can control. Look. There it is. I'm already in the entanglement. Now I can go to the wrist lock here. I can pull here. Go top side controls. We can go into leg entries, whatever we want for different positions. Remember, the entanglement doesn't necessarily mean we're going for heel hooks or foot lock kills. An entanglement is just that. It's putting us in an entanglement of the legs that we can use to get in positions, sweeps, and then eventually go for attacks as well. Okay, so again, one more time. So here, remember this is a trifecta. We have 3 attacks. Attack 1, attack 2, and then attack 3. In the entanglement of the legs. Yeah. So here's the thing. These entanglements, I know that they can be tough because it seems like it's really easy, but the underside scissoring is what we're doing. It's like I'm coming here, is to get onto this hip. The side elevates, I need to be on that hip by the time this is over. That way, so I'm here. Okay. If you guys have questions back home, put it in the comment box so I can do my best on helping us out as an interactive class. Easier for us, guys. So before we hit a sweep, let's hold them in the air in the elevation Let's get in the entanglement, lock it, and then hit your sweep. Okay. I know it looks easy. It looks easy. And once you guys get it, once it clicks, you guys will be like, ah, shit, it is easy. Okay, so see, that's where your elevation's off. Good. Now your left leg comes out. Nope, see, you're losing your top leg. So watch this, guys. And this is what I'm talking about. This is where it gets tough. I'm gonna keep this elevation up. I'm gonna keep this. This comes under, it's gonna scoop the leg. And then I figure four. So I come under, the bottom leg has to get through. It's gotta scoop that leg that's dangling. I bring it in, and then I figure four the leg that's being used for the butterfly. Okay, let's try it again. Keep that right. Good. No, freeze. There, better. Now go back again. I want you to make sure, here's the thing, guys. That butterfly has to be your base. I have to hold it here. You have to build a frame on that butterfly. If not, as soon as you do this and it drops, they're gonna fall on top of you and they're gonna pass the other side. So that right leg, Roman, I need you to hold it up. Hold it. Believe in that thing. Yes! There we go. Do it again. See what happens with a little self-belief? Not as good. I stopped believing in Roman. All right, Iman, your turn. It takes time, guys. This is not one of those things that we just pick it up in one class. And if you do, you're better than Roman. Good. Now elevate. Good. Now freeze. Keep your right foot, your right butterfly stays in. Your left butterfly is going to come out. Swing. Yes. Keep going. Right? So it has to sit in now through.
We're hooking the same leg that's still in the butterfly.
Yes. Okay. So the key to this, guys, is really that elevation. So again, you can feel this now. I mean, isn't it funny? You watch it and you go, easy. And then you do it and you're like, I don't have enough legs. So here. So here, look, watch my hand. Look. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually, you guys will be able to do this at the same time. But I want to make sure that you guys are able to lock the entanglement before you hit the sweep. Good. So see how you're rolling him?
He's just rolling over top.
You have to control him. Okay. And that's where that frame comes in. Like whether their base is starting to move around, you want to make sure that you are controlling your opponent. They shouldn't have any option for what's going on with their weight. Elevate. Good. Yep. That's good. Do it right there. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Better.
Like that?
Better. Yep. You almost blew Roman's knee out, but yeah, it was better. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. But you see, like that's the whole point of this. Like once we start getting better at the actual transitioning, we can do this at a faster pace. But in the meantime, we want to be able to slow it down to where we can do it almost at a next to zero speed. If it's not there, don't do it. Come right back to your elevation. Mm-hmm. Yes. But you missed the entanglement.
One time. I'm doing it in my head. And you got to do it on the mat.
We believe you.
Okay, so see how your head is off the mat? So I'm actually laying on my body. Look, so now here, look. Look, my head's on the ground. Like that. Look, now here.
You have that base.
Yeah, now I can sink into it. Right? So on YouTube, we have one of the questions saying, what's the grip that we're using? So we actually went over this earlier in the class, but the grip is here. It's the same thing. We use a wrist lock and we use a sweep from here. So if you missed it, go back and watch the video so you guys can see the sweep transitions. It's this grip. Palm up, here, blocking the wrist. Okay. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Better. Do it again. One more time. Huh?
Right? Yeah.
That, keeping the head down, that made the difference. Awesome. So you look at, like, a lot of the stuff, guys, is little details. Sometimes the smallest detail will be exactly what you needed for, like, a catalyst for you guys to have an epiphany for it. A lot of big words. Nice, Roman. Awesome. All right, now let's see if Iman can retaliate with good technique. If not, Roman has passed off his bad jiu-jitsu to Iman. Here without pushing. Better. One more time. One more time. Yes, best one, Iman. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome, sweet. So you guys see that? Like, once we're feeling like I care about Roman's feelings, like, because I don't. What I care about are the feelings of when my body's attacking his legs, right? Once I get that locked in, I know what I'm feeling for, right? Right, Roman? I don't care about Roman's feelings. I care about Iman's feelings. I don't care about Roman's feelings. No, I don't care about his wrist. That's why I wrist lock. There was actually one day, true story. I think that when we were getting ready for one of our online classes, we were doing reviews with them. So today, review, guys. Remember, I'm going to do video breakdowns of all this stuff so that way we don't miss a beat. Just make sure you guys all subscribe to the YouTube channel so you guys can get these breakdowns. And then if you guys miss class, you can always go back and watch tonight's class on the YouTube channel. And if you guys like this stuff, do us a favor. Like I said, give us that thumbs up on YouTube. Share the channel with your friends. Help us grow this thing. That way we all can keep training and get the best out of this quarantine jiu-jitsu classes we can. Okay. So review. First thing I'm doing is my wrist lock. I'm gonna go this way. So the wrist lock. I can't get it going, staying tight. So I'm gonna push his wrist in, and I'm gonna come here. That's a really easy way of achieving this. I'm pushing. Look, well, that's it. Super easy. I can play like I can do drags, whatever it is. It's just push, pull. That's it. Lock it in. Wrist lock, right? So now position 2 with what? Here, same thing, right? I can't get the wrist lock, but I keep this tight to me. So I'm gonna lay this direction just to get his balance off, because now I'm gonna push this back into him as I go for my sweep. So I'm here, my head's tight, lay this way, I'm tight in, roll, and I'm gonna hit here, staying in my butterfly. Okay, that way so I'm in my butterfly mount. Now, the bonus series of today was what, Roman?
The leg entanglement.
The leg entanglement. Push, pull, lock, right? Same thing. I'm gonna come under, elevate. Now look, see how he's starting to roll? Look, I use my butterfly to catch him on this side. See that, Iman? Now I can come under. Boom. I should be in control of him. When I start elevating, I should always be in control of my opponent, not his base. I should be able to control my level. So I got my wrist locks right. Say I can't come here. Now watch this. I put my foot on the hip and I lay this way. Open up. Boom. Right in my triangles. Okay? So there's tons of hacks that I can do from this control position. So for today's curriculum, push, pull. Real easy. And as I bring it in, look at this. 1. Lay. To the sweep. And then position 3 is what, Iman? This. No, I mean it is. And the reason why I asked that is a lot of people think leg entanglement just means heel hook or foot lock. Or no, it's literally just entanglement of the legs.
I was right. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
So again, push it in. Through. Now I'm doing leg entanglement. Coming under, I'm going to lay to the side that I want to get his weight off. Elevate. Right? Elevate. Boom. Look at this. Okay. So tomorrow, we're going to continue review of our sweep systems, but then we're going to start going into kills, right? So now we have different sweeps. We've got the arm triangle sweep. We've got the back take sweep. We've got the leg. We just want to focus on when we're used in a control position. Remember the butt say it's a guard. So we have to use it as a guard. We have to be able to push our opponent in so we can stay safe and be able to maneuver his weight where we want it, not where he wants it, okay? So if you missed this class, any parts of the breakdowns, please go back and watch the video. We are gonna continue this curriculum in tomorrow night's class, breakdowns from inside the butterfly guard. Today is, what day is today, 14th? Today is day 14 of the CMMA Fight Camp. Guys, if you guys are following along with our diet program, this week is no bread. A lot of guys are doing the exercises, following along with Coach TJ, Coach Iman's fitness program. Like tonight, we have the MMA conditioning class at what time?
7.
And I heard we have a special guest. Who's our special guest tonight?
Sir Victor Henry.
We have Coach Victor Henry going to be coming in to take Iman's conditioning class tonight. So don't miss.